Well, here we are. It's the next day and things are starting to dry out a little bit. We have possibility of thunder showers again today. So I'm going to try and get done what I can get done. First thing I did was to replace the axle seals. I automatically, if I pull the axles, unless I'm in a real hurry, will put new seals in. So that's done. Now I'm going to put my backing plate together with the adjuster for the brake shoes, and that can get mounted on. And our backing plate, steel backing plate, goes on top of that. So let me get to work and we'll get her done. You'll forgive the fan blowing in the background, but it's in the 90s and very high humidity today. But I'm thankful that it's not raining, so I can get this done, I hope. We have the brake shoes all in place. These are pretty straightforward as far as putting the shoes on themselves. They just slide down into these clips, and you can see that I've replaced the hardware down in here, and I have used anti-seize grease for everything. And you can see the new axle seal, and up in here there's a clip that came in the hardware kit that holds the top of the shoe, and that's all there is to it. Now I'm ready to go do the other side, and I can't put the axle in. Well, I suppose I could, but I'm not going to put the axle in until I'm ready to do both of them at the same time, because I've got to crawl underneath to do them, you know what I mean? So once I get the axles in, then we can put the calipers back on and put the shoes on. It'll be done. And this is not a how-to necessarily, but just how I am accomplishing it. And if you want a regular how-to, how to take it all apart and put it back together, I suggest you go and check out WTBM123. That's Terry, and he has a video on his site. I think it's replacing or repairing emergency brakes on a 2000 S10, which is virtually identical to this setup. So there we are for that. And when I get ready to slide the axles in, I'll show you doing that. But until I get to that, I'm going to finish up the other side, and we'll be back. Hang on to your hats, because here we go. I wanted to mention a little tip of something that I do that might be helpful to you in process of doing jobs like this. I use these plastic containers. I have my wife save them. These happen to be generic whipped cream tubs, and it's great to put your new parts in, also great to put your old parts in. You don't lose them, and because they're white, it's easy to see what you're looking for and to pull the pieces out. And yeah, so I thought you might enjoy that little tip. Something to think about. Well, you saw the end of the axle come in, didn't you? Now we got to put the clips in. Well, there you have it. Now I just got to fill the differential with gear oil, which is sitting right over there. And then I can finish putting my brakes back together. Sorry I didn't bring you along with reassembling it, because, well, I needed both hands, and been trying to concentrate on getting this thing done today. I still got more work to do on the truck, and our trip is coming up in less than 2 weeks, and I still want to get my bathroom done. So you'll forgive me for not taking you along each step of the way. I'll bring you back when it's all done. Well, we have her all back together now, and you can see I have my truck turned around in the garage. And The next chore I have to do, and this will be for tomorrow, is to get in the inside and pull out the parking brake pedal assembly. And I've got to check out the cables, because I should have a parking brake even though the ratchet doesn't work. And I know the cables were working before, but it still doesn't hold. So I've got more investigation to do. But today is over, and my battery went dead because I'd had to turn the key on to put it in neutral, and after I did that I didn't get it turned off enough so that it wasn't draining the battery. So that's alright. It'll give it a chance to charge up very well. So there we have it. I'll pick you up on the next episode. Bye for now.